Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Got my water here. Good morning, everyone. Mm. And welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. Holy cow, got a frog in my throat. How are you doing today on this Wednesday, June 18th, 2025? Woo! If that's any indication of how today's going to go, glad I got this. I have joining with me today, it looks like Patricia from Mesa, Arizona, and Linda from Interlochen, Florida. Hi, Kim from Connecticut, and Sandy from Huntley, Illinois. Good morning, Sharon from Delaware, and Tracy from San Diego. Hi, Cindy from Pittsburgh, and Bonnie from Chester, Virginia. Good morning. Let's see. Stacy from the Dominican Republic, Susie from Arlington, Virginia, Heidi from Snohomish, and the list goes on. All right. Well, it's good to be with you today. We have so much to talk about. Oh my gosh, there's lots and lots of great things going on at Kimberbell. Lots of new stuff launching today, which is always really fun, right? Of course, we've got the new background quilting. We got deals of the week. We got oldies but goodies. We've got more information about Kimberbell Day and like 4 new products. Yeah, 4, 5, 4 brand new, spanking new products. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, so deals of the week, guys. We've got some good ones. They are some oldies but goodies. They're now available as digital downloads, and they are available at screaming deals. Let me tell you what. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Okay, so Cassie, of course, talked about these on Monday, and there's quite a few of them. I'm only going to highlight a handful of them today, but I couldn't help myself but want to share with you these, because take a look. Does anyone remember a Kimberbell Summer Volume 1 and 2? We had one that was for a Kimberbell Summer at the beach, and we had one that was Kimberbell Summer in the garden, because you might be in one of those two places, right? This summer, hopefully. So years ago, when we were doing both sewing and machine embroidery types of things, we had these little booklets called the Simple 7. Now, as I said, you can get them as a digital download. But what the idea was is that they were 7 really simple sewing projects that you could then add, different appliques to. So we give you in the download, of course, all the instructions to make the projects, and then the applique designs to do the old-fashioned way of tracing it on like heat and bond light, that kind of thing, and put it on there. Well, in addition to that sewing book called the Simple 7, we actually then had coordinating machine embroidery appliques, so that if you didn't want to do it the old-fashioned way, you didn't have to. You could do it with your embroidery machine. So all that to say is that look at the price on these, $5.99, and you're getting so much for $5.99. I mean, it ends up being, well, I mean, you can do the math there. It is a crazy good deal. So what's kind of fun is that I actually went back into my stuff here and said, oh my gosh, I still have this sample and this sample and this sample. So I'm going to be able to show you some of them in person. But here's the first one. This is the Simple 7 at the beach. Now, if you're looking for literally like the simplest of sewing projects for either you or maybe you're teaching someone how to sew, these are perfect for it. So let's take a look at what those are. Like the name entails, there's 7 different projects. So there's a hooded beach towel. There's some zipper bags. There's some mesh beach bags, sacks. Let's see. We've got some table runners, some wall hangings, some pillows, and this cute little utensil pouch right there. Okay, so if you wanted to do in sewing only, no machine embroidery, then all you want to do is just download the Simple 7 because it's going to give you the applique designs the old-fashioned way. But if you're like, I want to use my embroidery machine, then you'll still want to download the Simple 7 to figure out how to put these projects together. But then you also have the option of getting this CD, which has, I think, 12 or 13 plus a bonus design appliques, and they're all in various sizes, and they are so, so darn cute. So I was excited when I went into my decoration closet and saw that I totally spaced that I had these. Look at this. This would be perfect for this time of the year. This is one of them. This was for the, obviously kind of a nautical theme going on, 4th of July-ish theme. I put some little bows because even back then, guys, I liked the embellishments. So I put some bows there on the anchor, and it's just really, really cute, right? So that's one of them that's part of that. Here, I'll show you a second version, just so that you can see all the different possibilities with the applique fabrics that you choose. Did any of you guys do those way back when? This is like an oldie, but a goodie for sure. Here's, oh my gosh, the cutest little table runner. And look at that applique. So darling, right? The little flip-flops with, you put the ribbon in the hoop there, and it just tacks it down with that embroidery machine. So cute, right? Can you see like a whole quilt of flip-flops? Yeah, I can. And you're getting it for $5.99 with, so many other designs. Let's see, another one that I found. Guys, went back, dug into the archive, so to speak. But here's a cute little wall hanging. So a narrow wall hanging that, again, was very much like nautical 4th of July. But then I showed it how to do it in a kind of like for a baby's room, how cute that would be in like pinks. A baby's room or just even your own house for summer. Darling, right? And then finally, the last one I found, although this isn't all the projects because there's 7 of them, but I did find that I had this, what do we call it? Maybe the mesh beach bag. All right. And imagine making this cute little tote. And then there's the mesh there. So you can put your swimsuits in there, all your sand toys, all the things. And then had this little pocket. So cute, right? Little sailboats going on. So anyway, you're going to learn how to make those all with the Simple 7, which is pretty cool, right? So check that out. Again, only $5.99. That's crazy, but really exciting stuff. So for the normal price of that set of designs, the Simple 7, you would get both the machine embroidery files for all the appliques as well as the sewing projects for them too. So there you go. Kind of fun. Okay, now the other summer version that we have at the site right now, $5.99 for this week only because it's the deal of the week, is the Simple 7 for summer in the garden. Okay, and I did come across some of those as well in my stash. Let me pull it up here so you can see some images, and then I'll show you some of the real themes here in just a moment. Okay, so this is in the garden. Again, whether you're in the garden or not is up to you, but you can certainly decorate like it, right? So here we go. This is the book, or well, actually now it's the digital download. So the Simple 7 sewing series, and then you can see it's got a tote and it's got pillows and it's got this framed, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that on the top because I didn't have the actual image or the actual project to share with you, but it says, I'm not getting old. I just need to be repotted. I love that. That's so me, right? So it's got a mug rug there. Just some really, really cute things for sure. And then Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's got a garden apron, just some cute stuff, right? So this is the CD, which is, of course, now a digital download, and it's got the 12 or 13 applique designs. And mind you, all those designs come in various sizes too. So you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak, right? So the ones that I found, this tea towel, vegetables in training. Got the cute little worm there. Got your vegetables in training. Oh, yes. And then this fun little mug rug. Again, these are done on the sewing machine, right? This is when we had sewing versions of these, but the cherries would have come from the book itself, the applique designs as well. Okay, and then I love this one. Look how cute that pillow is. Darling, right? So we just repeated the same block 3 times, made a very scruffy pillow, and there you go. Okay, so those are brand new this week on Deal of the Week. If you're interested, we'll put a link in the notes. Check it all out. Now, the other one, like I said, there's several there on Deal of the Week that are just fantastic, fantastic prices this week. But the other one I wanted to show you real quick was citrus and sunshine. How many of you guys did citrus and sunshine? Here's a few of those pictures, and then I've got a few of them to show you in person too. Here we go, the little eyeglass, sunglass pouch, the pillows. That's a really fun, it's a zipper pocket right there that we added onto a tote. We've got the little lemon trays there, and you are my sunshine and you're the zest, some really cute things. So did some digging, all right, and found a few samples to show you. So let me pull those up here or grab them. Okay, I love this. This was, I mean, who wouldn't just, you are my sunshine? How cute that would be, just to, add it to a little gift package, just brighten up somebody's day with that one. Here's the little Sunny's pouch for your sunglasses, little zipper pouch, fully lined right there. And look, you've got even the sun rays coming out. I love the cute shape of this. Very, very fun. We've got, let's see, this one with the little oranges. So fun. Two different sizes there, a square and a rectangle. This is what you might call like a raw edge doodle applique type stuff. And it's so fun, isn't it? Because it's just, you add black thread and it just kind of does its thing. And it's so cute. So there's that. This reminds me, Nancy Boone, if you're out there, I grew up in Corona, California, and orange groves were the thing. So this just like takes me back to my childhood with the oranges. So, so cute. And then we've got these. Oh my gosh. I know I saw Cassie. I think she was saying that like someone that she couldn't find any of these. And I'm sitting there watching her on Monday going, I've got some. So there we go. Look how cute those little pouches are. What? Look at the little leaf on there. So darling, that citrus. I mean, come on. Adorable. And then how about the lime? Look at that. Again, little zipper pouch, perfect for, just a little coin pouch. You can add it. We put a little tab there so that you could put it on your key ring. Again, the vinyl, it's just so stinking cute, right? So all of that is part of Citrus and Sunshine. It's on Deal of the Week. And it's really a low price. I can't remember what the price is on that one in particular, but I remember it being really, really low. So someone can tell me in the comments what that is. But there's like, I want to say maybe 9 projects on that download. Really, really fun. Okay. All right. Oh, Tina says, so adorable. I love fruit themed stuff as well. I do too. It just makes you happy, right, Tina? Just makes you smile for sure. Okay. All right. What else do we have going on? Of course, those are the deals of the week. Let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot to mention, did you catch last week's live with Cassie and I, where we were together and we did, we kind of went all over the place with some fun ideas for using Star Spangled Celebration designs from Star Spangled Celebration. No, Star Spangled Beauty. Sorry, I'm getting these mixed up. Star Spangled Beauty ladder quilt. Okay, if you know, you know. So we thought, you know what? Let's get together. Yeah. And we went through some of the designs on that ladder quilt and made other themes with it. Okay. If you didn't watch the live, it's not too late. And I would highly recommend it just for the giggles, for sure. But because you're going to learn how to make ice cream pie. Has anyone tried Cassie's famous ice cream pie yet? Oh, it's delicious. I'm telling you. But some of the projects we did, Cassie did another, like a quilt, like a one hoop wonder type of quilt with one of the blocks from that project from Star Spangled Beauty. She also did I'm trying to decide whether to tell you or not, or to say you just got to watch it. But I will tell you, she did some American Girl doll clothes with some of the designs from Star Spangled Beauty ladder quilt. And even if you're going, well, I don't do American Girl doll stuff, that ship has sailed. Yeah, it's okay, because she did some stuff with a little mini jean jacket that I'm thinking, oh, I could put this on this jean jacket. How cute would that be? So I'm totally inspired by what she did. And she totally showed me up, you guys, because we didn't see each other's projects till the day of when we came together. And I was like, oh man, that is so darn cute. But I show a different way of using one of the other designs. And I give you some pretty good tips for machine embroidery and using clear blue tiles. So if you haven't seen that, again, it's not too late. But here's my project with the cherries. Do you remember the cherry block from Star Spangled Beauty? And it had like the shiny, puffy strawberries. There it is again. And the binding, I just put an envelope closure on the back there. And oh my gosh, I'm just so happy with this. I'm putting it on my bench. When you walk into the house, it just screams summer. So if you want to learn how I did this, then watch last week's show. Again, we'll put the link in the notes. And you got to see Cassie's ice cream pie, because it's pretty awesome. And if you want like a printout, a copy of the official recipe, Jenny has this covered with a post on the blog. She posted the recipe there, so that yes, you can watch it in all its glory. Or you can also find that at the blog. In fact, I've got a couple of screenshots, because nothing's better than a video screenshot. Yeah. You can see what we're laughing about, something there. I don't know. We're laughing about something. I think it had something to do with the ice cream pie. And then this tells you how excited we were about what we were eating. Just being real, guys. Just being real. All right. Check it out. Okay. Now, the next thing, let's see, going on is let's do some show and tell, shall we? Show and tell with Kimberbell. Let's do it. I should call it show and tell with the Kimberbellas and fellas, because you always inspire me, and I think we inspire each other. So let's take a look at that. Okay, last week you might remember that I was pretty darn excited about all the bird blocks that you guys have been posting. This is part of Perfectly Pieced, and this is through our other company called MeTimeDelivered.com. And this one is we The bird block. You guys know we love the old Kimberbell bird, right? You see the Kimberbell bird make its appearance many times. And so we did that with the perfectly pieced, where you piece this bird in the hoop and then you add a little applique wing. So it's just really cute. And you guys are just crushing the ideas that are coming from just a simple bird block to making other projects. And the good news is that even if you're not subscribed to Perfectly Pieced, because it's a past box, you can still get the digital download. Okay, so let me show you some inspiration from your fellow Bellas and fellas here, and then we'll talk about how you can get this, because it's not too late. And again, it's at a really great price for a digital download. So here we go. This is from Allison. And I'm just going to go through these quickly just to show you some inspiration. But I love that, she was able to make this from the digital version in the Me Time Delivered shop. And there you go, 4 different little birdies. So cute. Can you imagine the fabrics now on something like that? Great job, Allison. This one, Erin, she made this into the table runner, and I just have to show you up close. Okay, again, look how gorgeous those fabrics are. So even if you did not get the actual box, or the package, I should say, itself, with the fabrics that came with it, you certainly can use your own fabrics to make all kinds of cute little birdies. Darling, right? Okay, this one here comes from Pamela. She did a 9 patch there and turned it into a wall hanging. Again, darling fabric choices, Pamela. Way to go. Here we've got Mary. In fact, Mary, she had so much fun with this. She did lots of zipper pouches, because that was another special project that we had with it. And I love, Mary, how you even took some themes, like even Halloween, like you see there at the bottom, chose some Halloween fabrics for the bird and the pouch. Really cute. And then some other, kind of just more spring-like birds there. Darling. Another one, birdie block pouch from Made Perfectly Piece. You can see the zipper on there, and just really cute stuff, right? Yes, so thank you, Leslie, for that. A couple more. This one's from Debbie. Again, a table runner. Debbie, I love how you put the 5 birds in a row with the different color birds. Darling, absolutely darling. And finally, from Marcy, she did a 4x4, so 16 little birdies there in a row, made a cute, either, well, you can make that in a table topper or a wall hanging or a pillow, or you name it, or like you saw, a zipper pouch. It's not too late to get this, but you will find it not at Kimberbell, but at our other website called metimedelivered.com. That's where you will find that digital download. So in that download, you're going to get the bird block itself, of course. You're also going to get 2 different background quilting files for that bird. So over, I don't know if this is backwards on my screen or your screen, but over here you see that it looks more like a wing and a bird, because that's specific to that bird block. You get that background quilting, but you also get an all over quilting. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction here, of this leaf design in all the sizes. Look at that. And that's exclusive to Me Time. Really darling stuff. You get the bird block in 4 sizes. So even like the itty bitty block, can you believe how cute that is? Love it. And then here's the table runner that they did as part of that subscription. But again, it's if you want the digital files only, you can still get those. And if you want the physical package, it might also still be available. Someone from Kimberbell let me know if the actual fabrics and physical package is still there. If not, you can get the digital, and I think it's only $22, which the quilting alone is $12, right? Normally. So, and that's just for one of those sets of quilting. So really good deal there going on. Okay. All right. So thank you, all of you who posted your pictures of the bird. And then the next one I just wanted to quickly highlight is the Betsy bag, because we're around the corner from 4th of July. But even if you like just patriotic colors all year long and want to sport it with a cute bag, this is an exclusive design set that is for at Kimberbell. You get all the fabrics, the the strap, the hardware, the zipper, all the things that you need to make this darling Betsy bag. And as you can see here, what she did here was took those design files and made them with her own fabrics. So as well. So Janie, good job. Let's take a better up close image here. Yeah, there we go. You can see at the top there, Janie did it in the pinks and florals. And then she did it in the actual fabrics that came in the kit as well for the more patriotic flair to it. And that's just one of our panel fabrics there. So you're not piecing all those little blocks, my friends. That is just a panel that a piece of fabric that's more like a panel, and it looks so cute. And also you get the little bow quilting that's part of that as well. So kind of fun. This one here, she says she did the Betsy bag in both sizes. And again, what I love is that, you could make the Betsy bag itself, but then make the smaller size like Sue did here with the little bag that would go in the other bag. So kind of fun just to nestle them, right? Joyce here also did the bag, and you can see the quilting on that. She loves that it can fit her phone and a few other things. She used a fabric strap instead of the strap that came with it. So great idea. So there you go. And this is what you're looking for at Kimberbell.com. It's called the Betsy bag, and it comes in two sizes, and you get all the fabrics and all the things to make it. So there you have it. All right, let's go ahead and show you some brand new background quilting this week. Two really fun large scale designs happening here. Let me find them for you. They both scream, to me, they scream summer and picnics. Okay, summer and picnics. There you go. How about a paisley? You can't go wrong with an old-fashioned paisley design for large-scale quilting. You're going to have those fun summer-like quilts done in no time with a really darling paisley design. Are you loving that? What do you think of the paisley? Let me know in the comments, because I just think that is so darn cute, right? Very, very fun. That not only is the paisley super darn cute for summer and quilting and picnic quilts and all the things, but how about the food 10, I think is what we called it. And look at the hamburger and the hot dogs and the ketchup. Oh my, right? Okay, are you dying over that? Food 10? I'm like, okay, what can I make? Where's my fabric stash? Okay, because I'm dying to make a table runner with that. I think that is so darn cute. And it would be perfect for, all your summer barbecues going on. And just, oh my gosh, hot dogs, mustard, ketchup, hamburgers. Come on. And it's large scale, so that means you're going to get it done lickety split. Very, very fun. Are you loving that? Yeah, Lisa says paisley would be great on a baby quilt. Absolutely. You know what? I didn't even think of that, Lisa. I totally agree with you, though. Yes, definitely on a baby quilt would be darling. Linda says it makes me hungry. Yeah, same. Linda, did you watch the ice cream pie? That will make you hungry too. Yeah. Anita, great idea. She says that ketchup and hot dog hamburger would be cute on the pockets of an apron. Absolutely, it would. Yeah. And Stacy is loving the paisley quilting. Yep, that team, background quilting team at Kimberbell. hit it out of the park once again. Very, very nicely done. Okay. What else is going on? Okay, before we get to the brand new stuff, we also have Kimberbell Day to quickly talk about, because if you have not registered yet, my friends, what are you waiting for? When you register, you're entered to win all the prizes. Okay, we're talking most likely 5 machines are being given away. Right now, we've got 4 secured. Most likely, it's going to be a 5th machine as well. Some of these machines are like upwards into like $20,000 machines. That's crazy, right? But there's thread giveaways, there's fabric giveaways, there's giveaways from our friends at Caterpillar. And I mean, you name it. There's so many things being given away because of our awesome, amazing, generous sponsors. All right. But so you're going to want to register for that. But you're also going to want to register because just by registering, you get a free design, which is pretty cool too. And this year's theme is Creativity Blooms. And so you're going to get that as well. Now, when you register, just know you're not getting the design immediately. Okay. You're going to get the design in your Kimberbell library just a few days before Kimberbell Day starts. When is Kimberbell Day? The last Saturday of July, which means it's July 26th. July 26th. Really, it's just a party. We call it the machine embroidery party of the year. All right. It's going to be so much fun. Lots of things planned for that. Your shops have lots of things planned for that too. So many shops are actually hosting watch parties in their shop. And then when they do watch parties, they also do their own giveaways and all kinds of things. But I have even more better news. And because it's such good news and I don't want to leave anything out, I have my notes here because you got to be part of it, right? Canada, friends, Canada, I'm speaking to you right now. I know that there's a lot of Canadian shops that are doing watch parties, and more Canadian shops all the time are registering for watch parties. Now, if you don't have a shop near you, whether you're in Canada, United States, or anywhere in this big wide world, that's okay because you can join live from your home as well. But if you want to be part of some other celebrations within a quilt shop, then you'll also want to join with them. And Canada shops are showing up, my friends. Now, in the past, we've also, and currently, we have to do giveaways according to the laws of the country. So that's why we haven't always been able to do all the things with Canada and such. Not our call. It's the law, right? But what we're so excited about is that we've got a distributor in Canada. They're called J.N. Harper, and they are in Canada and they sell to Canadian shops. We've talked to them about this issue, and they have been so kind and generous to say, you know what? We've got it. We're going to take care of it so that we're within the laws of our country. And they're also going to be doing amazing giveaways in Canada. So very excited about that. Wherever your shop is located in this world, we're also sending them additional giveaways that they can do within their shops. So that's really fun. Let's see. Oh, Jane Harper's giving away $2,400 Canadian dollars worth of product as well. So that's awesome. Very excited about that. So if your shop, wherever it is, has not registered for Kimberbell Day, you might want to give them a little nudge and say, hey, I would love to be part of Kimberbell Day with you guys. Have them call us. Have them give us a call or reach out to their relationship manager, we call them at Kimberbell, and they can get them hooked up with all the details on hosting watch parties. And they're also going to receive goodie bags of things that they can give away at their own watch parties, all the things. So we've got you covered no matter where you live. Okay. Now, the other cool thing is If you're not in the US or Canada, guess what? There are some other shops in this world that are hosting watch parties. And this is why I just had to write this down, because there's no way I would be able to pronounce some of these names. All right. So if you are in the UK, our friends at Stitch and Stitch, good friend Elaine, Stitch and Stitch, love her. She's in Suffolk. Okay. And she's having a big party plan. So if you're in the UK, give her a call and see if you're in her area of the UK. I know it's big. And see if you can be part of it through her. All right. If you are in EU, the European Union, guess what? There's a shop there called, okay, I'm going to butcher this and I am so sorry. Okay. Creative. Okay. I think it's called Creative Atelier Het Spelden Kusen. How's that? I hope I said it even somewhat right. This translates to the Pincushion Creative Studio. Okay. They are having a Kimberbell Watch Day party. Very, very excited about that. And then we also have our friends Sewing at Brooklands in South Africa that is also hosting a Watch Day party. Okay. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Very excited about all of it. So there we go. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that name. Wow. Creative. Teeth, leaf. Yeah. Creative Atelier Het Spelden Kusen. Anyway, there we go. In the European Union. You're welcome, Catherine. She says that, yay, thank you for including other countries. Absolutely. We know that Bellas and Fellows are worldwide. We want you all to be a part of it, no matter where you are. And again, if you don't live near any of those quilt shops, still join us on Facebook or YouTube that day, but still register with Kimberbell. Okay. Very excited about all of it. All right. Let's talk about some new designs launched today. Are you ready? Okay. What do we have? We've got, where do I start? And then I've got some really fun giveaways. Should I show you I'm going to tease you with some giveaways right now. Oh, okay. There we go. Lots of fabric. What do I want to start with first? Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is Kimberbell Classics. How many of you guys have already started on Kimberbell Classics? We did one, was it last month? This is where we take an oldie but a goodie. This is from an event, and this was back from like 2017, I think. And it's no longer available, but we pulled some of our favorite projects from that event and put them into a new Kimberbell Classic. So this was one from last month. This isn't new. This is out there now. And this is the Kimberbell Star Spangled Celebration. And there's 3 different designs that you get, but it's also a download redemption code that will come to you. If you're purchasing it at kimberbell.com directly, then the download just comes to you. If you purchase it like on the store shelf or online, you'll receive this in the mail, and then you'll get the download code that way. Okay. All those files will go into your digital library. So real quick recap. This was one of them, Darlene, right? And this is one of them, Darlene. And this mug rug, Sweet Land of Liberty. So cute. Okay. So that aside, I'm going to now show you what the brand new Kimberbell Classics are that just got released. All right. The first one is from an event back in, I think this was 2016, maybe early 2017. Okay. And it was called Oh Happy Day. Let me pull up the images of the original designs, and then I'll show you what our team made in addition to that, because really what you're getting the design files for these 3 projects that we picked out. We chose our favorite, right? And you can make them just as they were way back when. Okay, that we have the little zipper pouch with the pennants that are pieced in there. We have the cupcake pillow, and we've got this design called Going to Grandma's. Okay, you can use them however you wish. Again, you can use them exactly how they were written and intended way back when, or you could say, you know what, I'm going to switch it up a little bit and do some other projects with it. Okay, so this is probably my favorite zipper pouch of all time. I just think it's so innovative. Our team that put this together was amazing. And it's pieced in the hoop, and I can see it for so many things, but it just makes you happy, right? So this is like a pennant banner, but you know what? I can look at this and go, it to me, it looks like a pennant banner, but it also just kind of has a modern feel to a zipper pouch, right? And all the quilting is part of that. It comes in several sizes. So you could do a small one, you could do medium, you could do a large. Of course, as we know, our zipper pouches are fully lined. There's no raw edges or stabilizer showing. It's fantastic, and you get it in multiple sizes. So that is one of them. Let me show you again what the original looked like, and here's what we did with a little bit larger of a size. Okay, again, this is called Oh Happy Day. You're going to get these 3 projects, I believe, for $19.95. Okay, under 20 bucks. The next one was a cupcake pillow that we thought would be so cute for, putting out for birthdays or just celebrations or just because you like cupcakes. But here's what it looks like there in the original. Here's what our team did to make it new again. Again, this is all up to you, but look how cute this table runner turned out, so that you would have it for all those birthdays or any celebrations. And they use this background quilting is actually part of the design file, okay, with the pennants. So cute. Look at the little sprinkle fabric. This is one of our confetti fabrics that you can find if you want the sprinkles, but really darling. And then they used the birthday. This is a separate background quilting design, but you can see they used a birthday or just even a celebration border there. Darling, right? And then a little button for the cherry. So cute. I love how they just put it on one end and the other. And now you have the perfect little table runner for celebrating. Very fun. So that's all part of Oh Happy Day. And then finally, one of the bonus projects that came with Oh Happy Day was this Going to Grandma's. And I might be a little partial now that I'm a grandma, but I think this is darling and I've got to make it. So they put it on one of our new leather strapped tote bags, which is going to be released on Kimberbell Day, by the way. And look at that, Going to Grandma's. I think that'd be so cute to make as like a gift with like little treats and little things to give your grandkids to say, hey, when you come to Grandma's, you bring your bag, right? And maybe it has their favorite books in it. Maybe it has a little pillow in there, but I think that is just absolutely darling. So Going to Grandma's is part of it. And I'll tell you what, let's see if we can get really close. Do you love that stitching on Grandma's? I sure do. So cute. So those are brand new. It's from the Oh Happy Day machine embroidery event that was done back in 2016-17. And we chose 3 of our favorite projects from there and put them together for you as a Kimberbell classic. All right. Did anyone take that event way back when? Have you been part of Kimberbell that long? Yeah. Marjorie, yes. An overnight bag. How darling, right? Really, really fun. All right. That is that. And like I said, 3 projects under $20. Pretty cool. All right. The next one that I have is also available starting today, and it is called, this was our very first event. Number 1, uno. So I know for sure this was back in 2016. And this was called Merry and Bright. How many of you guys were with us back then for Merry and Bright? Let me find the image, and then I'll show you some of the actual projects that I have. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, here we go. These are 3 of our favorites from that event, and this is what you can download. So this is a little mini wreath pillow. It's got all the quilting as part of it as well. And then there's the Christmas tree that you can hang on a little, wire stand, or you can use it as a hot pad, or you can make a whole bunch of them and do quilt blocks with them. And then the gingerbread design that we put just on a tea towel, but you could put that on anything, right? So I have just a couple of them. So I couldn't find the gingerbread man here at my house, but I did find this, which is so cute, right? And I had actually put little tabs on it so that it could go through one of those tabletop stands. But as you can see, it's pieced and then added a little dimensional bow. Of course, I think little red buttons would be so cute on there as well, to really dress it up. You could put some pom-pom trim on there. Really fun stuff. And this would be the cutest block as a quilt, wouldn't it? So you just make a whole bunch of these. It comes in a variety of sizes as well. And it just makes a really darling block. Now, if you're not thinking Christmas yet, imagine this without the bow, okay? And you could make this just into trees for like a camping themed quilt, right? That would be pretty stinking cute. So that is one of the projects in the Merry and Bright Kimberbell Classic. And then the other one that I'm so excited that I had, because I was like, oh, I know I have this. I know I have this. And I don't have the pillow form in it, but you can see, ta-da, what the project looks like as a smaller version and a larger version. But look at that. Isn't the quilting amazing? And the little applique sections of the wreath, really cute, really cute. Now, again, if you're not thinking Christmas quite yet, what else do you see here? Let me know in the comments. I see something. I see something else. If I didn't do this in green, what else could this turn into? I'm thinking. Let's see if anyone else is thinking. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, come on. Yeah, definitely, like you could do something like for the different seasons, like different seasonal wreaths for sure. Yes, it's your traditional Dresden plate. Many of you are saying, yes, Marilyn. Okay. Now I see a few of you now, but Marilyn said a sunflower. Yes. Or just any kind of flower, really, right? Oh, a donut. Hey, you're speaking my language. Donuts for sure. A candle ring. Yes. How cute would this be in like different, oh my gosh, what do they call those fabrics? Just like vintage fabrics. There's a name for it. Anyway, that would be so cute in the ring as a traditional Dresden plate, right? But now you could use it as like a candle mat and put the candle in the center. But yes, as you said, sunflowers would be darling, or just regular flowers. So as you're looking at Christmas projects and you're like, Kim, I'm not ready for Christmas yet. It's okay. It's okay, my friends. We're getting there, and you can be ahead of schedule. But in the meantime, you could also do like a camping type theme quilt, or you could do some with like all over flowers or sunflowers, or maybe, as many of you mentioned, a Dresden template itself with some really darling patchwork fabrics around it. Be so cute for a candle mat, right? Oh, you guys are having some fun things happening, or fun ideas, I should say. Okay, there we go. A poppy flower. Ooh, Lynn. Oh my gosh, Lynn, if you do that, post it. Brim of a witch hat. Okay, Lynn, you got me thinking. Brim of a witch hat, you make it black or purple or whatever, and then you take like a cone. You can buy those cones at like a hobby store that already pre-done cones to make it even easier than making your own cone. And then you could like decoupage fabric on the brown cone, put it on there. Lynn, you got my mind reeling. Way to go. Okay. So anyway, lots of fun. Batiks. Oh, 30s. Yeah, it's just, that's all it was called. 30s fabrics. Yeah. Erin says, I see a cookie. And Jana's saying a bundt cake. I know, right? All of the things. I'm here for it. Oh, people are loving the Dresden plate. Cindy, it's so true. It's so true. I see the light bulb over your head. Ding. Yes. And that's thanks to you guys. Oh my gosh. So anyway, there you go. Hey, I see a cookie with chocolate on the back. Yes, Becky, I love that idea. Okay, now thinking about cookies. You can make the center the same color as your outer Dresden plate. And then you could put you could do all in browns. Okay, you got me thinking, Becky. And thank you, Becky. And then you could put like little black buttons for chocolate chips. Maybe. I think that would be fun. Yeah. All right. So there you go. Lots of ideas. I love the way you guys are thinking about this stuff. So a couple of sizes in there, or you just make the pillow early and have it for Christmas. So darling, right? We just put an envelope style closure on the back to put a pillow form in it. But yes, absolutely, like a wall hanging. You could do like 3 of them in a row. You could do, Mindy, she says you could put a monogram in the center. Great idea. Love it. That would make a cute candle mat too. That could be a cute, like a wedding gift, maybe, to do a candle mat, monogram in the center, give them a candle, done. You guys are the best. Love your ideas. All right. So that is merry and bright, but don't let the name scare you off, because obviously we've all come up with more ideas on how to use this beyond Christmas. You can use it now for flowers and donuts and chocolate chip cookies and candle mats and all the things, right? All right. Little pillows. Yes. All right. See, you guys are killing it. Julie Haney, she says, could be a turkey fan. Put face in the center. Yep. Done. Okay. Love it. You guys are so awesome. Love you. Love you. Love you. Okay. These next 2 themes, we're actually going to dig in deep next week for What's New Wednesday. So I'm just going to briefly show them to you, but know that next week we're going to really have some fun with it. But they are available today. So I still want to give you the ideas that, like, hey, they're available. You want to grab them either at your local quilt shop, your favorite online shop, or if you don't have one of those, you can also find them at kimberbell.com. So what is new that we'll be talking about in more detail next week? Well, we've got the duckbill scissors. You guys love these applique duckbill scissors. And now we have them with the cute little blue handles. And they are perfect for, putting in your little tool tote zip bag kind of thing. I love little duckbills for, obviously, applique. And next week, I'll give you a little quick tutorial on how I think they're easiest to use when you're doing applique with your embroidery machine. So tune in next week. I've got you. But they are available now as an individual set. You used to only be able to buy the Kimberbell duckbill scissors as in a set. Now you can buy it as an individual item. So there you have it. I like the size too. It's not too clunky and chunky and all the things. We'll talk details next week, but it is available starting today. And then finally, again, available starting today. And I'm just going to go through the pictures really quick because They're so cute. They're so cute. And next week, I'm literally diving into the details and the fun things you can do with this. But starting today, it's Seasonal Jar Toppers Volume 2. Oh my gosh, look at this. So darling. Okay, we're talking 4th of July, Easter, every day, all day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, you name it, Mother's Day, thinking of you, all the things. I'm going to quickly show you the images to get you all excited. But look at that bow, that dimensional bow on top of that jar. Cute, right? Be thinking about what you're going to do with that bow right now, because next week we're here for all of the ideas. All right. Christmas, birthday, all the things. Okay. How about right now, 4th of July? Look at that cute little firework. And the jar toppers, you guys, they're so fun because you can fill them with anything. It makes the perfect little gift. It's awesome. Okay. How about that bunny? This bunny has my heart. Look at that, darling. Think beyond Easter. Just think like, well, you know what? I'll save it for next week. Because I told myself I'm not doing it this week. I'm doing it next week. But I'm really excited about that bunny. Okay, look at that. Too cute. Okay, how about the flower? Oh my gosh. Thinking of you, Mother's Day. Okay, every day. How about the leprechaun? Remember the leprechaun diving into the gold that you did as part of digital dealer exclusives? Well, here's another little guy to go with it. So cute. Now, how about, speaking of diving into gold, how about the witch diving into her pot of brew? Okay, so cute. And then finally, the turkey. All right, we'll talk about it next week. So fun. All right, everyone. I think that is it. Do you have any questions for me? As we have 3 minutes left in our program, right? I am going to do a giveaway here in just a moment. But anything else I can help answer as we wrap up today's show? Yeah. So Sister says, use a pint jar. Where did you go, So Sister? Here we go. Use a pint jar and add a gift card. Oh, that would be really, really cute. Hey, there we go. Put the bow on top of the Marion Bright wreath. Hey, there you go. This one. So cute, right? You could do that. Or this one. Great idea. See, I love talking to you guys. It's like, just imagine if we were in a little cafe. We're just in a little cafe and we're just shooting the breeze and talking about ideas and getting excited. That's how I hope you feel What's New Wednesday is like, right? Or maybe not in a cafe, but maybe we're just like hanging out on our couches together, right? Oh my gosh, so fun. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? Jane said that she made a bunch of the first ones from the first volume of Jar Toppers. Yeah, my kids love them. Of course, they had money in them. Yeah. What is not to love, I should say. Very, very nice. And Kathy, yep, a spring baby shower. All the things. All right. All right. Oh, Bernadette. Okay, I'm going to remember that for next week. I love that idea. You can make homemade salt scrub instead of candy. Love it. Okay. If I don't say that next week's show, Bernadette or somebody remind me that homemade salt scrub or a sugar scrub would be so perfect in those little jars, right? Okay. All righty. Well, let's go ahead. You guys are killing it with the ideas. I love it. That bow can be used so often. I know. Jana, I know. Agreed. Didn't know I needed jar toppers till I saw Kimberbell ones. Right? You don't know what you don't know until you see it. And you're like, wait a minute. This would be a cute gift. All right? All right. Now, I do have a giveaway. So, who would like to win a dozen 1/2 yard cuts of Kimberbell fabric? It's not just Kimberbell fabric, though, you guys. It's what I would consider a Kimberbell classic fabric, because These are all no longer in print, retired Kimberbell fabrics. I thought, you know what? We're talking about Kimberbell Classics today. And with the launch of the 2 new Kimberbell Classic sets, each under 20 bucks, each with 3 designs in them, and so cute. I thought, let's give away some Kimberbell Classic fabric. Again, 1/2 yard cuts, my friends. There we go. Do you guys remember these? They're no longer in print, but I've got them. And so I've cut off a 1/2 yard of these to give to someone. Oh, do you guys remember? Oh my gosh, make yourself at home. Yeah, make yourself at home. The text print on that. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. And then do you remember the cherries? I talked about this last week on the video, the live that Cassie and I did, and how I used that cherry fabric on the back of this cherry pillow right there. Well, I had some extra and I said, somebody's got to have a 1/2 yard of that. So this is what we've got. Maybe there might be stores that still have some of these, but they are oldies but goodies. And 2 people are going to win a 1/2 yard of 12 different Kimberbell fabrics. So how are you going to enter to win? All you have to do on this video, wherever this video is, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, I want you to comment what has been one of your favorite, it doesn't have to be the favorite, I guess, but what has been one of your favorite oldie but goodie Kimberbell projects? Okay, meaning not something that's brand new, something from the past, a Kimberbell classic, so to speak, right? An oldie but a goodie. It doesn't have to be one of the official Kimberbell classics that we've been releasing. It can just be anything from the Kimberbell past that you loved or are working on now or would like to work on. So there you go. That's how you enter. Put it in the comments and we will draw 2 winners' names and announce them on Friday morning as we do. All right. Okay. What are you saying? Oh, Kathy, Broomhilda's Bakery. That is a oldie but a goodie. That was one of our first Halloween ones too. I loved that one. Yep. Gail is also saying Broomhilda's Bakery. Yep. And Kathy's saying Broomhilda's Bakery. Well, maybe we need to bring that back, right? I wonder if we have it still. We might. Let's see. Main Street Celebration. Oh, the boardwalk quilt. Yes, the vintage boardwalk quilt. Loved it. Cup of Cheer. You guys are saying Broomhilda's Bakery. We need to do something about that, right? We're on it. If we don't have the physical copy of it anymore, we'll make sure we'll put the digital, or maybe the digital is already available. I don't know. Let me know, Kimberbell team. There's only so much that this brain can hold. And right now it's like at capacity, right? Okay. Oh, someone's hoping for this digital version of Spring Showers. I agree. I thought they put it up. If they haven't yet, I bet it'll happen soon. Spring Showers. I'll take note. Mental note. Or someone from our team will take note. Let us know. If there's something from the past that you want and it's not available as a digital download currently, let us know. Give us a little email. Send us an email and we can make all your dreams come true, right? All right. Oh, love letters. Yes. That's a good one. Spring Showers. Okay. Well, I love hearing what you guys are liking and wanting and hoping for. So thank you. Just as a way of reminder, you're going to want to join Cassie for don't miss Monday. A lot of times those deals sell out fast, which one of them did. I remember seeing the jar. We sold little mini jars and in anticipation of the jar toppers coming out this week. And those have sold out from what I can see. So they do sell out. But if it's a digital file, of course, it continues. All right. Oh, my goodness. You're absolutely right. Where did you go here? Yes, Judy. She says, my favorite oldie but goodie Kimberbell project is the Merry Christmas Y'all pillow. I love that one. And of course, you're from Texas. So of course, Judy, right? Yeah, that's a great one too, for sure. Gotta love that cowboy Santa, right? All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining me today. Again, don't miss Monday on Mondays at 10 a.m. Mountain Time with Cassie, or on Wednesday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time with me on for What's New Wednesday. We want you here for all of it. And of course, don't forget to find all the new stuff at your local quilt shop, your favorite shop online, or at kimberbell.com. All right, everyone, have a great day. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.